Welcome to my writing vlog through the weeks. My name is Pelisiwe Twenstra. I'm a writer, a reader from South Africa, now based in Rotterdam. I have been busy applying to residencies and putting my work out there. I was so excited on this day because my TV series concept finally made sense and I could see it. This was also a moment when I realized that I am a storyteller and I can easily hop from one medium to another. I used to think that this would weaken me as a writer, but putting my stories and my ideas into one set of box felt limiting. I'm happy that feeling is no longer part of my life. Oh, my best friend is here. Okay, was here. She came to visit and she smelled like home. Like June has been such a beautiful month in the Netherlands. The sun is out and I'm walking Benjo a lot. Benjo there's so much lessons I'm learning from my dog. Okay, now I'm sounding like that thing, the octopus teacher, but bear with me. Benjo is teaching me to own my path. You know, it feels like with him, I own wherever I am walking. So it's different. I feel the need that he has to go out. Otherwise, I don't want to be picking things up in the house. So it has a different meaning. I am working on another project. Working on a project which I call Project AC, and this project is already getting published. Yay, yay, yippee, yeah, yippee, yo. Yes, I'm getting published. So I'm working with my editor on this, and she gave me feedback, and now I'm trying to restructure and incorporate the feedback I received from her. I wanted to push my boundaries a bit differently for Project AC because I knew that for me to deliver something good, I needed to have a team, maybe, So for this project, I have a writing buddy and my partner, my husband, is also helping me being the reader, my beta reader, and as well as my editor, who's the publisher. I'm super grateful for this moment in my writing career to witness how unafraid I am becoming. As I said, the sun is out, and having experienced the winter the last, 6 months, it just felt like the rain, the wind, the snow, and the hail and the storm became a family that I was supposed to be part of, which I didn't consent to. But yeah, so it was there, and I had to be part of the weather, and it's changing. This means something different now. When the sun comes out, I see how everyone appreciates the sun here. I have also begun doing things like the Dutch, sitting in the park with a book. It's a beautiful thing. Project Salt. Yes, I'm jumping around because I'm trying to follow the video. I apologize. Coffee. Let's start with coffee. So I always say that coffee makes me happy because it reminds me to write. When I smell coffee, I think, oh yeah, I need to write. So Project Salt. I began writing Project Salt in 2018. I remember how excited I was when I first tweeted about this new idea. Since then, I've written about 87,000 words and counting. After a while, I hit a wall, of course. Like any other writer, I lost track of the point of view. The plot became muddled, and I found myself drowning in the sea of ideas. I faced a decision: shelve the project or rewrite the book entirely. I deeply love this story, but being a pantser didn't make things easier. I know how to teach a story structure, character development, and world building. I know where to find help, I know. Yet, I was lost. When it came to my work in progress, I had no idea what to do or how to fix it. But every time I would open the document, I would just continually be digging a hole deeper than how it was, and I kept on going in it. There were tears. I struggled to find the ending, the essence that would make it whole. I had a difficult time. The state of my book made me sad. It disheartened me, but I didn't give up. A few days ago, I had a breakthrough session with Tomi Adeyemi, the author of Children of Blood and Bone and the other two books. She has a trilogy now, so wow, that is a dream, right? Well, she had an open session with writers, and I joined. And there's something she said that unlocked me, that freed me. And since then, the title changed of my book. The main character changed, the tone, the plot underwent like big shifts. Now I feel that I feel ready with a better structure, with better structure guidance, but I still have that original idea that I fell in love with. The whole world, it's still there, but it does feel like a fresh start. So now I'm working on draft two of the novel. It just feels so good that I did not shelve it, and now I feel a bit emotional now because I'm like, oh my goodness, I really do love this story, and putting it in a shelf was not the plan. The plan was for it to be written. The plan of this book is for it to be read by people, not by my wooden walls or wooden shelves. That's what I mean. That's not the plan. And so I'm working on it now, and I'm very, 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 very busy and amped, but also working on Project X, AC. It's keeping my brain very, very busy, and I like that. And there's other things going on in my life, so I'm like, if I can just sit and write and dream and converse with my characters and listen to what they're saying to me and what do I say to them and what the world is saying to them, if I could just have those moments, I'm very happy. So I'm planning to dedicate my summer holiday to focus on this novel and Project AC. Project AC's deadline is coming soon. I have to submit my second draft, in July, somewhere mid-July. So that's going to happen. I'm still deeply, deeply in love with Project Salt, and it's been a good 7 years writing it. I love its story. I love its themes, words, and imagery. I love how I have become such a better writer, how I grew. When I look at my first draft and I look at chapter one, it is, it is. It is. But then I look at my draft two now, 7 years later, and I'm thinking, wow, all that reading, all that short story writing, all those workshops, all those free workshops that you get online, all these people, all the author YouTubers that I've been watching have done some kind of change and gave me growth as a writer. I look at my draft two and I could cry thinking about how sometimes I thought that I was not a good writer, and but now I look at it and I read and I share my work because also I'm pushing certain boundaries to talk about my work, to share my work with people I trust and love. And then they also see the change, they see the growth. I'm very grateful. So writing sometimes not the only thing I do. Laundry time. Listen, oh my gosh, it's I miss Sis Mali. Like I miss Sis Mali. Now I have to plan laundry time. I have to plan moments where I take care of the home and be a mom, be make sure that the house is well, because I don't like working in a dirty house. My husband also does so much, so I'm very, 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 very happy that I still have that. So to that day, the day I was the one cooking, and there's something about cooking books. Um, they scare me, and I'm realizing that I don't do well with instructions. So I wing it. So I did not follow the cooking book, but the food I think did not turn out very bad. I think I just might have created a new recipe of a pili recipe. Hmm, maybe I should do that. Maybe I should do a pili recipe kind of book for myself. Or for Nundalo. That would be a nice plan. So yeah, dinner is served. Dinner time. And it was just rice and chicken. And yeah, I really enjoyed this dinner with my daughter. My husband was at work, so it was just me and my little one. So I love going to a book shop and getting books. So this day I was planning to really enjoy myself. So I decided to go get some three books that I've been playing on my TBR, and finally I got them. So, hey, thank you so much for listening. Yeah, bye. See you next time.